Hello everybody and welcome to our new education system. In this system we're going to have different videos about strategies and indicators which you have in your MetaTrade 4 and MetaTrade 5 and how you can use them. Today we're going to talk about the RSI strategy and how to use RSI indicator. This video provided by ProSkills Analysis Department of the Zero Spread Company. Our website, you can check us with the tradeproskills.com and Facebook page as Trade Pro Skills. You can contact us with our Telegram channel, which you can see the addresses here, as well as you can send us the message on WhatsApp or Telegram or the email. So let's go and start uh, about this strategy and what's that. So, yep, something wrong. Okay, RSI strategy. The RSI, let's start from very beginning. Okay, what we're gonna learn today. We're gonna learn different categories of technical indicators and about RSI general information and how to use the RSI in our trades and different settings which you can have it on RSI settings and how it works. RSI strategy. Totally, we can divide technical indicators into three different categories. Trend following indicators, which some example like moving average, which we call it MA, right, and MACD, moving average conversion divergence, and probabilis SAR and ADX, average direction movement index. And the second category is the momentum indicators, which some example like RSI, which we're going to talk today about that, relative strength index, and stochastic, and as well as commodity channel index, CCI. And the third and final category is volatility indicators, which some example like Bollinger Bands and ATR, average true range. So let's talk about the relative strength index, or RSI. The RSI is a technical indicator as a momentum oscillator, measuring the velocity and the magnitude of the direction price movement. The relative strength index was developed by J. Wells Wilder and published in 1978 in a book. New concept in the technical trading system calls that, and in Commodities Magazine, now calls it Future Magazine, in June 1978 issued. It has become one of the most popular oscillators indices. Momentum is the rate of the rise or fall in the prices. The RSI computes momentum as the rates of higher close to lower close. Symbols which have had more or stronger positive changes have a higher RSI than the symbols which have had more or stronger negative changes. For each trading period, an upward change U or downward change D is calculated. This is the way that it's calculation, the way of the calculation of that. Up periods are characterized by the close being higher than the previous close. Technically, this is the way how this indicator works. However, today we will talk about how we can use it and not going to mathematical calculations. You can see in the picture how the calculation system works of RSI. So let's go to the setting. First, first I will explain how it works. Then we're gonna go to the live chart and see on a live chart. The RSI provides signals that tell traders to buy when the specific symbol is oversold and to sell when it's overbought. So the RSI is mostly typical use on a 14-day period. On scale from 0 to 100, with the high and the low levels marked at the 70 and 30, 80 and 20, or 90 and 10. Our experience says you can have two RSIs in the same time by the setting of 14 days, 80 and 20, and 10 days, 30 and 70. However, always keep in mind that all these indicators are just to help you to get the wilder view to the market, and they show us the momentum movements based on the calculation of the markets in the past reactions and movements. Nothing is 100% in the market, and make sure always to use them as auxiliary indicators. Okay, let's go to the live chart and see how this works on a live chart. Usually I use MetaTrade 4, so MetaTrade 5. So here this USD JPY chart. So let's first add the indicators here. Here that's the way how we can add indicators in MetaTrade 5. So as I told, there is, if you can see, there is a trend, oscillators, volumes, and momentums, right? So we can find this RSI here first of all and go to the setting. Okay, so okay, relative range. Okay, just to find it. Right, where did it go? Where does it? Now this relative wider index is for, you can use it for CCI. It's different. So let's have I have them here as well. Okay, so levels, let's change it to 20, 20 and 80. Time period is 14. You can change it to whatever, but 14 this is standard and it's fine. The colors, from here you can change the colors. So I think in this background, okay, we can have this blue to works and show us. And the levels here, you can check the levels. Oh, so 20 and 80, usually I add the 50 as well here, which is the middle of 20. I mean, between the 20 and 80 lines, there is a 50 which can help you. I will explain why and how the system works. Okay, so first of all, I have to mention that RSI usually it works better on time frame for the long-term trading. Like for each long time, for 1 hour and 4 hour time frame, it works better than the lower time frames because the market's going up and down so fast, and it will not. You will not have enough time to catch it. So let's start with. So with 30 minutes time also it can be fine, but mostly it's better to use it for 1 hour charts. Brighter. Okay. Oops. So here we go. As it's told, the RSI, what shows us? It shows the when usually it's good for us to explain when the market is overbought or oversold. So if we go back, you can see that. For example, here the difference. For example, yeah, so here also can be good. Okay, this line 80, then the market moves, touch the 80 and moves above that, usually means the market is overbought and you can sell it. And when it touched line 20, usually means that it's oversold and you can buy. So as you see here, there's something wrong with that, it doesn't show. Okay. Okay, so the same chart is in Euro USD. It's also same with the same setting. Okay, RSI 14 days with 80 and 20 lines. Here, okay. So as you see here, for example, here we're supposed to buy, right? We can see what the RSI says us. How to confirm the RSI says usually when it comes on totally, let's just say that generally when the RSI moves between 50 and 80 for a period of the time, for example, look at here, the RSI was trading up more than 50, I mean between 50 and 80 from 22nd January till 24th, last 2 days, I mean 2 trading days, it was trading here up more than 50 and between 50 and 80, which it means generally market shows us that in the next period we should have the sell signal. We should have the signal which can confirm that the market will have downtrend at least for a short time, which it's you can see it here. So from as you see here, for 2 or 3 days here, market was trading above the line of the 50 and between 50 and 80. And here again, from here, which is 24th till 25, one trading day, the market was trading under 50. By moving above, by moving upside, so which was confirming that we're gonna have the uptrend. But when we can understand, I mean, we can trust more to the signals that the RSI gives us. Look, when usually it changes to, it comes to the 80 level, close to the 80 level, these areas, and stay there more than 50 and close to the 80, right, between 70 and 80. If it goes here, so it shows us mostly that the now, and if it confirm it twice, I mean the signal should confirm the RSI usually in the first time doesn't give us the enough information. Let me take a screenshot from this. Okay, look here. So I have a color. Which color is fine for here? That's a white color. Okay. So when we can, or here, look. Once it came to the 80 or close to the 80 or touched 80, so close to here, it cannot be the sign of the sell. But when the second time here it closed and staying here, totally means that generally means that the next period we're gonna have a short. We're gonna have market is almost overbought and you can sell. Same as here, when we can find the buy signal, if you see there is came to the close to the 20 line. First time we cannot. I mean, it was staying here close. Stay close, came so close to the line of the 20 and went up, but the second time came against same place, almost, right? Now it can be the signal of buy. So in the first time, it's better do not trust to the RSI signal. Wait until the RSI can confirm itself, like confirm itself for the second time, then you can enter to the market. Um, if we go back, you can see the same stuff, same thing happen. Why it doesn't stay here? So you can see the RSI settings here as well. Let me take a screenshot again. Oh, that's wrong. Okay, so let's see here. I mean, a little bit back, we went to Euro USD to see when the signals gives, when we can trust to the RSI signal. Look, here, as I told again, it's up more than 50, but we cannot trust it to sell because it's almost close to the 50. It's not above 50. I mean, it's moving like kind of side movement from 17, 18. You can see 17 and 18. In these 2 days, it has a side movement. Here it touched again twice and went above, and now when the second time here it touched, I mean, close, it went close to the 80 level and started to coming down. Now we can trust it because it confirmed itself here. So we could go for a short. We could sell it, which is this period. And now again, here we can see it came up again, but didn't went close to the 80. So it's not sell, it's not buy, it's a side. Is that buy? I mean, should we buy here? We can see that it didn't touch 20, didn't close, so didn't stay in the 20. I mean, if we wanted to get the signal of the buy here, we supposed, as I told, if we wanted to trust in the first time, we supposed to buy here, which it would be worse. It couldn't be the nice decision, right? So what we supposed to do, we supposed to wait to for second confirmation, which we cannot see the second confirmation, and this the up level, I mean uptrend is going again up. Here again we can see it's close to the 50. It's a very weak sign of the sell, which you can see. You could sell, but it wouldn't give you that profit because it was not a high level of the sell position to go. And here, when we can understand again, buy signal. Look, came here under 50, moves under 50. One signal here, then again didn't go up, still here under 50. We are moving still under 50, and in a second time also without going up more than 50, still is a downtrend, gives us the second signal. So here we could enter to the market, which is here. We could enter to the market as a buy, and it could be strong and nice signal. While because when it went up more than 50, you can see it's almost trading more than 50 and a little bit sometimes touched here but didn't come down. I mean, still it's above of this, more than this level. So it didn't touch the same level and it's going up. And so you see that could be nice buy signal. So what is important in RSI, totally in RSI strategy? What I can say that usually do not trade just based on the RSI signals which gives you, because you cannot trust one of these indicators as a single movement and say that okay, this indicator gives me the signal and I can trust it to go and buy. Never trust just simple indicator and try to use the different indicators together. Like for example here, the first sign and the second sign, but still it doesn't go up so much. So as I told, these signals, they are not giving you enough information just with alone by the indexes, like with the RSI, or just no matter with the R signal with others. They can help you to get and have the more idea about the market, to see how totally it works and how you can use it. Generally, from the RSI, you can use to understand when the market is overbought and oversold, but enter to the market with the second confirmation, not with the first confirmation. The second confirmation is the first confirmation. You see, it's the first, but here is the second confirmation. So you could buy here. With the one signal, with the one buy or the sell signal, never enter to the market and wait until it confirms itself. Then you can have a more chance. However, as I told in a PDF file, none of the signals, none of these indicators, they are not 100%, and you shouldn't trust just one of them, and try to mix them with the others to get the better results. So totally is about the RSI and how it works. Also, the other setting that you can have, there is another setting as well. Let's to make, there. I will tell you two secrets here. First one is let's to have the RSI with the second, which is the setting 30/70, and input of 10 days, the time period. Okay, this is the time period of 10 days, right? You can see there is a little bit different when you can use the 70 and 30 lines. It's up to you. I mean, both of them can be fine. It's depend on 70 and 30 for the less time periods. It works better, and the setting of 80 and 20, they work better for the 1 hour and 4 hour charts. But for low charts, like for 30 minutes and 1 hour, it's better if you use the setting of 30 and 70. And also, there is another secret behind of that. Not so many people they use it, but I can tell you that it can help you if you mix the RSI with the MACD. I'll add the MACD here. Let's have for now for the standard term. Okay. MACD is this green lines. They are the MACD. MACD is indicators which can show us the trends as long as it moves under the line of 0. This is the 0 line here for the MACD. Then we will have another indicator. We will have another video we can find in our list. We have a special video for the MACD, but however, when you mix the MACD with the RSI, it can give you better signal. For example, we can see the MACD here shows also here the MACD can confirm the first time, and almost here it's confirming the second time of the buy signal, which is RSI also tells us almost here. You can see all RSI also shows the signal of the buy, and the MACD also shows the same. So the MACD and RSI, they are confirming each other. That's the secret behind of the RSI and the MACD, which I usually use that. I mean, that's, for example, let's go in. You can see here, for example, this is the chart of silver. That's the reason that I have the RSI here and the MACD together. It's because that I want to see that RSI and MACD, do they cover. It's a little bit missed here, hard to understand, so that's why I can show you here. Usually, if the MACD and RSI, they confirm each other, like here, the MACD, this white line is the MACD line, right? And this is the MACD movement. You can see here is confirmed once, and here is confirming for the second time. The MACD is confirming itself for the sell, for the buy, which it shows the downtrend is going to be uptrend. What we can see here in RSI also here. So touch the 30, went under the 30, and again second time. So the MACD also, the RSI also gives us the signal of the buy. So here you can trust more. So to trust more to the RSI, remember two things. First, wait for confirmation. Confirmation is the second signal of the RSI. Second, check with MACD. MACD. When the MACD and RSI they gave the same signal, it's more trusted than if you go just with the signal of the RSI or the signal of the MACD. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. It was general information as I told about RSI, what is the RSI and how we can use. If you have any other question about this indicator or any other indicators, or you wish to have the videos about other indicators, let us know. You can contact us by the email, WhatsApp, and Telegram, or Facebook. You can use any of these ways, or you can write a comment under our video in YouTube. No matter any place that you're writing, any place you're sending us a message, make sure we're gonna take care of your requests and work on that. Thank you so much and have a good day. Bye bye.